Hello everyone, for those who don't know, my name is Mikaël. I am a GM Doomfist main in Overwatch, and in this video I will do a quick guide about how to play and how to attack with Doomfist. I will explain all in detail for the beginners and those who are a little bit more advanced than beginners. But if you are not really used to Doomfist, I'd recommend watching the whole video. Even if you are not a Doomfist main, some of those tips might help you, but probably more at the end. First of all, Doomfist is a dive hero, which means he is a flank close range hero. He has a shotgun for his primary fire, a leap, a block that reduces 75% damage, and he has a punch that can do more damage if you all impact an enemy. He also has an ability called Empower Punch, which is obtained by either blocking enough damage or using your ultimate. The Empower Punch does a little bit more damage than a regular punch and will make you go a little bit further. He has the Initiator passive, which is the passive that is given to Dive Tank, and for the base it will hit him for 50 HP after you use his punch. Okay, so the first thing to know is that Doomfist does not deal a lot of damage compared to some other tank. He will 5 shot in the body, 3 shot in the head, and if you use the ability you can do a mix of combo that I will explain after. So how do you do kills with Doomfist? Well, the most consistent way is by hitting your headshot, which is not easy, but you can always train it in some maps like this one that I will show you. And there is a little bit of combo that you can do, like a punch followed by a headshot, a punch, a slam and headshot, or a slam, punch, headshot, etc. There is a lot of combination that you can do, but the main one that you will deal is punch, headshot. A small tip is that if you lower your sensitivity and your DPI, it can actually help you hit more shots, but I recommend this only if you have a huge mouse pad or a lot of space. So in recap, the best way to do kills with Doomfist is by punching an enemy into a wall, following by some headshots. Now, a part that some of you might struggle with is how to cycle your cooldown. When you block enough damage, you will get an Empower Punch that resets the cooldown of your punch. This is a good way to cycle it because you can punch, block and repunch. You can also punch, block and escape, or multitude of things. That said, if you are in attack, the best way to play will be to get an Empower Punch, looking for someone out of position and killing them. And if you're in defense, I'd play around the corner, punch the enemy and try to get Empower Punch only to punch them, not to make kills. Also, you never want to engage in a fight if you don't have your punch and your slam. Of course, there's a little bit of exception sometimes, but most of the time you don't engage if you don't have the two of them. Now for the fun part, the parkour. How do you move with Doomfist? So you can move using your punch, but you cannot go up or down or left or right. Once you punch, you are in a straight line. You can use your slam to get to high ground or to move a little bit faster, but this is for the soft hands, and I will show you how to play like a true Doomfist boss. So you can actually jump at the end of your punch to get a slight boost forward. You can also turn your camera to move to the right or left while doing it. You can punch followed by a slam to go further, or you can do, like I said before, a punch followed by a jump, then slam to go even further. I'd recommend using this only if you want to regroup your team as fast as you can, but if you're in a fight, I'd recommend only using your punch or your slam. You can also move really fast by using your slam on a steroid lean surface, but you won't go as far as using a regular slam. If you slam in the air, you will go pretty high, but if you want to go even higher, you can cancel your slam with either your block or your punch, and that way you'll go even higher. Okay, so now this part is a little bit more advanced, so if you do not master the basic movement of Doomfist, I'd recommend maybe practicing a little bit more before learning this. Okay, so now we'll do a bounce. So how do you do a bounce? You need to find an object similar to this car. Then you will need to punch it and jump at the moment you collide with it. So for it to work, you need to collide your feet at the same height as a ledge of an object, or it can be a car, a light pole, or any ledge. Alright, so sooner in the video I said that you cannot punch up or down, but it's kind of a lie and a truth at the same time. Similar to the bounce, if you align your feet to the ledge of an object and you charge your punch, you can actually go up or down. Most of the time you will need to jump before punching, but sometimes you can just fall down to align your feet with the ledge. You can also align your head with the ledge to go downward. My last tip for this video is to have fun, because you won't learn a lot if you are not enjoying this game. I always say, do what you like. If you like to feed, then feed. Don't care about winning, losing, doesn't matter. In the end, you don't gain a lot. So just play for the fun. Just play because you like it and you'll get better in no time. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any more questions, don't mind asking me in the comments. I will try to reply as much as I can. And if not, you can still find me live on Twitch almost every night at 8 PM Eastern Time. And on this, let me know if you would like another guide on how to engage and how to disengage. And on this, see you next time for another video.